Hi everyone, I am at the flip house. It is New Year's Day. It snowed yesterday, so we did nothing pretty much. I came here because I wanted to try and get some flooring laid. The flooring that we are putting in this house is gonna be a luxury vinyl plank, and I've actually never done luxury vinyl plank, so that's gonna be a little bit of an experience. I've obviously only done tile and then refinished the hardwoods, but I couldn't imagine that the vinyl plank would be any more difficult than those two. I started this project like I start most of my projects, and that is just cleaning up my space and getting everything ready so that I can work. I was obviously laying flooring this time around, so this was kind of a necessity for this one. But if you watch my videos, you know this is pretty much a revolving process of cleaning, renovating, cleaning, and then more renovating and more cleaning. Like I said before, I've never done any type of LVP flooring before, and I did start off with a little bit of a learning curve. This back corner was especially difficult because the back wall was not straight whatsoever, so I ended up having to make some weird cuts just to get everything square and right in order for me to continue to lay the rest of the floor. One thing I did like about this flooring is that it was super easy to cut. I would just mark my line and then just take it over the miter saw and make a straight cut down the middle. The instructions say you can also just use a box cutter or a razor blade to cut them, and you would just score the plank and it would pretty much just snap off. I just found that this was a lot easier and faster for me. I will say that using this method created a lot of vinyl shavings, and those were a little bit annoying to deal with, but other than that, it worked out great. You can see I'm using this little tapping block to tap the planks into each other, and this is just a kit that you can buy from Home Depot or Lowe's, and it's specifically for this type of flooring. It's just so that you can tap the tongue into the groove without having to actually damage your flooring. Anytime I had to make a weird cut, like around a door jamb or up against a wall where the plank was going to be cut lengthwise, or around a cabinet or anything, I would just take these outside and I would use my jigsaw, or sorry, Marcus's jigsaw, but that ended up working out perfectly. So here's a little update on the flooring situation. I got lots of the kitchen done. I can't show you guys because of cabinets, but got all the way in here into the dining area, and I needed to get up some of that carpet so that I could continue laying these over here. It was just getting to where like I wasn't gonna be able to continue forward unless I went into the living room. So Marcus and I came in yesterday and started pulling up some of this carpet. So I have no idea how long this carpet had been here for, but you can see all of these stains right here in the wood flooring, and I'm pretty sure those are all urine stains. And it smelled so bad taking up the carpet padding. And not only that, because of the urine stains, the carpet padding was sticking to the floor. And so we were having to pull it up literally in like little pieces. And oh my God, it was just the worst. It smelled so bad. It didn't really smell like in the air where you could smell it, but when you picked up the carpet padding, it reeked. It was terrible. So that was not a fun job. Obviously, we're gonna have to continue to take out the rest of this carpet as I progress, but we don't really have anywhere to put all of this junk. So basically, I'm gonna have to lay the floor, and then once I get to this area, move all of this stuff onto the other side of the house, and then I can rip out the rest of the carpet and then lay the rest of the floor. So once I was able to finally get a hang of how these planks attach to each other correctly, I was able to move a lot faster in the process, obviously. I did have some issues where every time I would knock a piece into place, sometimes it would knock another piece out of place, and that was a little bit frustrating. I also had some issues where the planks were chipped or broken and I didn't notice until way later, so I would end up having to remove sections of the floor and then reinstall them. That was also annoying, but I got in the habit of inspecting every piece before I laid it after that, and I didn't really have any more of that issue after the fact. Hi everyone, my hair is a mess right now. So I'm at the flip house laying some more flooring, and if I said that this has been like all fine and dandy and fun, I would be lying 100%, because it has been nothing but a pain in my butt, for real. But let me go ahead and show you how far I've gotten and how far I have left to go, and that way you guys can kind of see what's going on. So I've got quite a bit of the living room done here. I'll show you from the front door. I've got all up until here, and then I obviously am gonna have to move all of this over here. That's why I covered that flooring. But I'll move all this over to the other side, and then I will pull up the rest of that carpet. That way I can go ahead and lay the rest of the floor. I got pretty much all of the kitchen and the dining rooms just about done. And then the hallway I started on, I was really hoping to finish this because they're gonna install the carpet in the bedrooms this weekend, and I wanted to have like my nice, ooh, look how straight that line is. I did such a good job, I'm so proud of myself. But I wanted to have the flooring already where it was supposed to be. That way they could just come in and bud the carpet right up to it and it'd be just fine. But I ran into these door jams and I'm gonna have to cut around them, and honestly, it's dark outside. You can see it's very dark outside, and the saw is so loud, and so I feel bad every time I go out there and cut some flooring. So I decided I'm just gonna quit for the day and I'll finish that up tomorrow. But yeah, that is all that's been done. So I finally got to the point to where I could move all of this crap from this side of the house over to the other side of the house. And the morning that I did this, the window guys actually pulled up as soon as I was finishing. So I basically just pulled up the carpet, swept and vacuumed, and then I was out of there for the next 3 or 4 days. I obviously wasn't going to be able to lay flooring with, 8 or 9 guys coming in and out of the house all the time. And I'm pretty sure they didn't want me there in their way anyways. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what all I've gotten done so far. So I had done like about half of this room, and then I had to stop because the window guys came in and I didn't want to be in their way, and they took a few days, about 3 or 4 days. And then the carpet guys came in also right after them. So I haven't been here in a little over a week, but I finally came in. I finished some more of this flooring. I just had that little sliver to put in. And let me see, we did the hallway. Marcus and I did that before the carpet guys got here because I wanted there to be a seamless transition like that. And so in order for that to be done, I needed to put this flooring in before they put the carpet. But look how good the carpet looks. So happy with it. And it matched the floor really well. So carpet's done. Windows are done and they look amazing. And today I am working on this bathroom. So I'm going to try and get the flooring transitioned into this bathroom. Obviously I have to clean it out, and then I'm gonna have to get that up as well so that my floor will go over it. But hopefully it won't take me too long. It's not a big bathroom, but there's going to be quite a bit of cuts I have to make in here just to get all the planks to fit, because the planks are really, really long. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. So with our initial foundation leveling problems that we had, the bathroom was probably the worst room in the house. It was the only room that was really super evident that there was a leveling issue. And I actually laid a couple pieces of flooring in here before I realized that it was just not going to work because the floor was way too out of level. So I ended up calling my dad, and he ran to Lowe's and he grabbed a couple of bags of leveler. And we went ahead and put down a moisture barrier. We put the leveler down, and you can see how big of a difference the leveler made. The tub is obviously not going to be level because it is sitting on the foundation, which was as level as they could possibly get it. But whenever we move it down to the floor, it's nearly perfect with that leveler. So I was really happy with how that turned out. So now that the flooring is in, the house is literally looking amazing. We can kind of see the finish line and the end result and what everything's gonna look like. And I really cannot tell you guys how excited I am for that, because it's gonna look so good. Seriously, it's gonna look good. We still have a few projects to go. I have got to do some kitchen backsplash. We obviously need to install everything in the bathroom, and then I've got some outside work to do as well. So there will be more videos to come, but with all of that being said, that is going to be the end of this video.
I really hope that you guys liked it. If you did, please hit like, and then make sure you guys subscribe so that you can see all of the future updates for this house. You'll also want to see more cute videos of my daughter and Tubby the cat, who comes to visit us sometimes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.